guys. Here with Eric Karalis. How are you? Hi. First of all, happy Friday the 13th. Woo! Yes. Hi. Oh, wait, hold on. I can hear myself on your end. Friday the 13th. Woo!
Echo special.
Echo special, yeah. Is it? Do you have? Oh wait, you have the YouTube stream open? Maybe. Echo special, yeah. Is it? Aha. Yes. Maybe. Echo special, yeah.
What the hell?
Okay. Aha. Hello. Maybe. Oh. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Hold on a second.
Hello.
Whoa. Technical difficulties. Okay. Perfect. Amazing. Wow. Dang. Perfect. Amazing. Great. What is happening here? Dang. Perfect. Amazing. Great. What is happening here? Dang. Perfect. Amazing. I don't hear you now. It's just screeching. Uh-oh. Oh, yikes. I don't hear you now. It's just screeching. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Wow. Let's see if I can edit. Uh-oh. Hello? All right. It's going great. Are you sure you don't have like the YouTube stream open somewhere maybe? In a tab? Are you sure you don't have like the YouTube stream open somewhere maybe?
Oh, wait a minute.
I think that might be what it is. Is that it?
That's it. I was watching it on. Yeah, okay.
Aha!
Right.
We figured it out. Las Cruces says
It's all
the
on
curse
me.
is the Friday the 13th curse. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Las Cruces. There we go. All right. Haha. Start over. Hi, people.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. We are here with Eric. Hi, Eric. How are you?
What's up, Katie?
Hi, I'm great. How are you? We're doing great today. Yes, it's a good time. Well, let's say hi to the chat real quick. We got Les Chris's here. It is Friday the 13th. We are here. And we also got Kev. What's up, Kev? How are you? Got Miss So. What's up, So? We got, hey, Chase. And he says he loves him some Eric.
Hey, that's Chase. What's up, brother? How are you? We were just talking about you. First time we spoke, we're on the phone for 3 hours.
Oh, yay. Nice.
Hail to the kingdom.
I think I just followed him earlier today because I think I saw your interview with him not too long ago. And let's see, we got Glenn all the way from the UK. What's up, Glenn? What's happening?
Hey, Glenn.
So we got Biggie Shack. What's up, Biggie Shack? We got Brian. Hi, Brian. We got Lisa. She's actually the reason why I found you. She sent me your way.
I've got some message from her. Hello, Lisa. Nice to see you. Or hear from you.
Yes, she's great. Yeah, we have a lovely appreciation for all things amazing art and horror and cool stuff. Yes. Hi, Jean. How are you? And yes, I know. We fixed it. It's okay. We got it going. What's up? Hey, Jeff. What's happening? How are you? Okay. I know. We fixed it. We got it going. It's all good. What's up, Wild? What's happening? All right. Yes, we did. We did fix it. We got it going. Oh, what's up, Dagger? How are you? Yes. What? When was your birthday? Did I miss your birthday? It's your birthday? Also, lucky 13? Yes. Okay. So if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. How are you? What? It was your birthday? Nice. Happy birthday, dude. All right. We made it to the end of the chat. So, hi, Eric. How are you?
Very good.
So, if the people in the chat do not know you, would you like to give yourself an introduction? Wait, hold on. Let me make you larger so that it can be people can see your lovely face. There you go. Hi.
I'm an old fart who started doing his artwork again after COVID hit and kicked my ass right out of business. And I'm happier now that COVID did this, and I got some work behind me. I do cutouts, denim jackets, airbrushed artwork, paint on all sorts of surfaces. Been doing art since 18 years old. Took decades of a sabbatical from doing it. And if there's something you always wanted painted, just send me a picture and I can paint it on a helmet or a jacket or a leather or hand painted stuff like behind me. And that's pretty much it. So that's all I can pretty much say about that. I feel like Forrest Gump now.
Yeah. Jason here is saying that he likes we like old farts here. This is facts. This is
Yeah,
definitely
it's the
facts.
57-year-old fart doing art.
50 well, perfect because my show is called The Fartist Future, and
And the forest.
I did forget to explain that, but my name is K-pop and my most typo name is K-poop, so I ran with the fart theme. That's how that happened, by the way. Hey Bleak, what's happening? Yes. And yes, happy Friday the 13th. What? Woo, woo, woo. Yes. All that fun stuff. Yeah, lots of cool ass artists in the chat today. So I'm glad you guys stopped by. So yes, thank you for kicking it with us today on Friday the 13th. And yeah, so you started doing art for a while and then you got back into it. Were you always into airbrushing or were you into other forms
Uh,
of mediums?
I started airbrushing in my senior year of high school, and
Ooh.
only after a teacher hunted me down and said, "You're going to take art in 12th grade." I took art in 12th grade, and I was the only person in my graduating class to get a 4-year full tuition-free scholarship. Taking art in 12th grade and not even knowing what a portfolio was, my art teacher was just like
Wow.
blown away, and so was I. So I got a free ticket. I did art for many years. I got married, then stopped doing art, and just recently started getting back into it after decades. And I wish I would not have stopped. So, any artists out there, don't let anybody discourage you from doing your art. Get rid of them.
Ha! You hear that, peeps in the chat? Hear that? Because everybody's always like, "Oh, I'm too old to start doing art." No,
No,
you're never too old to
you're
start
never too
doing art.
old. I
Prove
mean, I'm
that.
telling you, I feel like I went backwards as far as my energy level.
Yeah.
Body wise, I feel older, but energy level, oh my god, I'm like every day I turn on Instagram and there's another cool artist doing something cool, and everybody's been pretty awesome.
For sure. Hold on. Let me. Oh, just now got the notification for the stream. Hold on. Let me mute my phone because getting all kinds of dumb notifications. Also, hello, Christina. What's happening? And Glenn, you just bought some Friday the 13th covers. Nice. Way to go. Uh, so what did you start getting when you got back into it? When you started doing the jean jackets first? Because you have an awesome. I want to ask you about your technique in this because I'm always fascinated by this. You do a lot of airbrush on like denim jackets. Did you get into
Um,
that first?
Originally, I was doing T-shirts when I started doing artwork.
Okay.
I learned at a flea market. The guy said, "Let me give you a lesson, and when you learn how to do some stuff, I'll hire you." So I was like, when I learned how to do some stuff, I was like, I wanted to start working right away. So I went home, and that's when Motley Crue's "Shot of the Devil" came out. I said, you know what, I'm gonna do a portrait of Nikki Sixx on a T-shirt. I did the T-shirt. Walked in there. I said to him, "Here you go. Am I hired?" He's like, "When can you start?" And I started doing that, and then it graduated into jackets. But when I was a teenager, opposed to how I do it now, it's a completely different thing. Now I treat them like they're illustrations. If I was going to do them for prospective customers, like a painting or something like that, and it's a lot that goes into them. Some of them take quite a long time, and I don't really make a lot of money on them. It's more for bragging rights to get people to come in and look at other stuff that I'm doing.
Oh, the stuff that you have done on your jackets are just phenomenal. Like you've done a vast array of like comic stuff, you've done horror stuff, you've done it's wicked, just heavy metal stuff. You've done a lot of like Iron Maiden, Eddie
I
stuff.
think I've done a few Iron
Oh,
Maiden, maybe one or two. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you wish you could airbrush, dude? You could give it a try. Your art style would look really cool with some airbrushing. I'm telling you, you could probably rock that really cool.
Oh, someone wants to do airbrushing? It's really not that hard.
Yeah.
You just got to mess around with it. It's just push pull back and forth, and once you get that, the first thing, your hand's going to jam up and it's going to hurt because you're not used to holding something like this because it's so not natural. But once you get it down and you get the right airbrush, you're going to be like, oh yeah, this is so much fun. It's like
Yeah.
sharpening a pencil. It really
I
is.
Yeah, like Jean here. I have an airbrush and a compressor and I have the inks, but I have never tried it. Is there a specific type of airbrush that you would recommend? I think I have like the
um,
one that's got the open tray.
It,
not the one that you screw in.
yeah, there's a couple different types of airbrushes. Gene, if you want to send me a DM, I'll help you out. You could pick my brain. I'll answer any questions that you have. But there's two different types of airbrushes. You got a siphon feed, which is a cup that you screw on the bottom, and t-shirt artists use that. So they might
Ooh,
have like multiple airbrushes. And then
okay.
there's the ones that you drop from the top, a gravity feed. That's the one I prefer because I could put like 3 or 4 drops of paint in there, and that can last me a really long time. And you can be
Ooh,
really stingy and stoogey on your paint. And as long as you water it down properly and mix the stuff, you can use regular acrylic, you can use dyes, you can use ink, you can use any type of stuff. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out, ask me questions. I will help you out because it's
jeez.
really not that hard.
Okay.
So
That's
fire
good.
away.
That's good to know because I've been a chicken shit when it comes to opening up mine and using it, and I have all that next to me, and I want to try it out.
I'll
So
walk you through it. I'll tell you a
perfect.
couple things. Make sure don't do this, and definitely do this, and I will make your learning curve like a straight line, so you'll get from point A to point B as fast as possible. I used to be a teacher too, so I can help you.
Ooh, okay. Oh, nice. And I like that you're mixing a lot of mediums back there, like your Joker piece. Like you did colored pencils on that, you did airbrushes on that, you did a lot of stuff back there. So I like
Yeah,
detail.
the Joker. I did that specifically for one reason. I've been watching a lot of comic book artists, and they spend a lot of time. Someone will draw it up, and then they ink it,
Oh,
and then they color it in, and then they go back over it again and touch up the black. And I'm like, I understand why they do that. It's just it seems like a waste of time. So I did that one where it's just pencil, airbrush over it, put a clear coat over it to protect it, and then put the black on last. So you're only doing the black once. It really save you some time. It's all about production.
yeah. When you look in on that too, I like that it looks like a lacquered layer. How you did that Joker, like the whites and the blacks. It looks really sick.
Oh yeah, the Joker. I've got probably about 5 or 6 coats of lacquer on there,
Mm.
and how that's done is primed white, pencil sketch, spray fixative, airbrush it over there with light colors, then go over it again with a intercoat. It could be lacquer or acrylic clear, just to seal it so it doesn't smudge. Then you go in there and you do all your detail work, and at the end, you can spray it with acrylic clear. You can go over it with lacquer. You could sand it down and then go over it again, so you build up the layers. And then when you start to paint, like I like to do cross hatching with black and white, and then the white will cast a shadow through the lacquer, and it gives it depth. And then you can go over it again with more. I'm losing you.
Nice. Oh, no, no, no. I was looking all over that, but I was looking at the chat real quick. No, I like that you because when you do that and you tilt it, I like that you could see the layers, and I think that's fascinating to me. Because I like art that kind of changes, like when you tilt it in like light, or you could see
Oh,
different
if you were in
art
the studio
processes.
right now
Yeah,
walking past this Joker,
yeah.
all the hair, there's hair strands where there's metallic um, green. And when you walk by, you can see the shimmer, and I did it in the eyes. So it actually, you see stuff moving in the paint. It's done intentionally. Just so it's not, I don't like flat stuff. I like stuff that's a little different.
Yes. I love that too. I love
Ryan, thank you very much.
yeah. Way to go, Ryan. Give him some props. But I love art that kind of changes, especially like in light. If like you tilt it and like it has like metallic or something that changes slightly, that's fun for me. I
Yeah,
like that kind of
I
stuff.
wish this camera could pick it up. I'd pull it off the wall and turn it. The only thing you're going to see is just the shine of the acrylic clear. But there is a post that I have on my page. It's a little deep down, and at the end, I turn the piece and I move it like this, and you can see all the metallics. So
Oh, oh well, I'll be pulling that up. I have your Instagram up. We can go through there and some of the other art that you have on there. So I will be pulling that up so we can go through that. And also, what's up, Michael? How you doing?
hello, Michael.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. Oh, good. Oh, we have a question from Kelly. What's the biggest piece you've ever done, either size or time wise?
The
Ooh.
biggest piece I did was 25 by 40. I painted Eddie, Iron Maiden first album, in the hallway of high school in my senior year, all in black and white. And it was huge.
Ooh.
It had the scaffolding. It's been up there for decades, and just a couple of years ago, they painted over it.
Oh, wow, that's
I'll
impressive.
post a picture. I look like a total nerd with my short hair and my leather jacket.
Nice. Yeah, Lisa says she loves it. Yeah, it's great. You suck at drawing, but you're trying. Yeah, that's the whole point. Just
Hey,
try.
if you suck at drawing, trace it.
Ah, yeah,
Trace it, and then color it in. It's fun. It's like a coloring book.
nice.
Have fun with it.
It's like,
That's what it's supposed to be.
yeah, as long as you're having fun, who cares if you suck? You'll get better eventually. Trust me.
Tracing is not cheating. Tracing is
Yes,
getting it done faster.
it's also learning your line work as well.
Yeah,
So
you can learn
yeah,
a lot by just tracing other people's artwork. You start to get a feel for how they do
yeah.
stuff.
Oh, perfect. So Gene just followed you, and he says he'll message you when
You
he
know,
gets the
when I get
courage.
I'll get
Nice. Uh, what's up? Oh, hey, Nam. What's happening? Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. What's up, Steve? How are you doing? Hey, Steve. Ooh, good question. Do you do album cover commissions nowadays?
If someone asked, I would do it. The last one that I did was for Wendy O. Williams, the Plasmatics.
Ooh, cool.
If you look up, if you do a Google search on my name, it'll show Plasmatics, and I did that in the '80s, a long, long, long time ago. It's called Maggots, and
That sounds dope.
yeah, it's a big meatball of an Earth being eaten up by maggots. And I went into Manhattan and I met Wendy O. Williams, and that was an experience. She answers the door in a bathrobe with nothing on, so I was just like,
Well, that sounds completely amazing. No, I think album art is some of the sexiest art out there. It's amazing. And I think we need more of that actually. Oh, what's up?
I would love to do commission pieces. I mean, it's just give me a basic idea, put it to color, and I used to be a production manager, so I can give you the
Yeah,
artwork and
good
reproduce it.
question. So let's say you are Ryan and you are in a band and you want an album commission done. Would Instagram be the best way to go about reaching you for that?
Yeah, just send me a DM and with your email address, and I'll send you my contact information because I don't like to put my phone number on there, and then you can just call me directly.
Perfect.
I'll give you my
Sounds
cell.
good. So you hear that, Ryan? Hit this man up. Yeah, 25 by 40. Yeah, that's amazing.
25 by 40, Eddie. Holy cow, that's right. It's 25 by 40.
That was the piece that you did. He said, "What was the biggest piece that you
Oh
did?"
yeah. The painting. I've got a picture somewhere. I got a scrapbook of all the jackets that I did from high school all through the '80s. So the amount of stuff is mind-boggling, and I charge nothing pretty much for it. I can't even believe that. Like, you're stupid artists are not making any money.
When you do a jacket, do you have to spray the back of the jacket with something so that like the art stays? Like, what do you like? What kind of fixative do you use for that?
Um, I'm gonna just show you because I know there's
Okay,
some artists. Let me show you what I use because I've been using this since 1984, and they still make the
okay,
same product.
okay. You do that. I'm gonna say hey
Sure,
to
if
a
you
few
want it.
people. Yes. Yeah. Go follow him because his art is super dope. And I'm gonna be catching up to chat in a few minutes. I will save some questions.
If you're doing any type of artwork and you want to finish it off, whether it be canvas or a jacket or one of these plaque kind of things, and you want to paint MDF board, I highly recommend this.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay,
Rust-Oleum. Okay.
I
Yeah.
use this whenever I do a drawing on the back of the jacket. I'll spray this on it just so when I'm painting, I don't smudge the pencil. And once you do that once, you're going to go, oh my God, how did I not ever do that? And then at the end, I'll spray it with this if I want a shiny finish. Or
Okay.
one time I did a Motorhead jacket for a guy named Carlos up in, I think he's in the Bronx, and it's got Lemmy on the back. But I wanted to do something a little different. So the artwork is all matte finished. And then I did the logo and I put multiple coats of this on there by masking it
Ooh.
off with vinyl. So if you take a look through there, you'll see it, and you can see it's shiny and matte finished at the same time on the back of the jacket.
Oh, that sounds cool. I like that. I like that.
And it's cheap.
Awesome.
They're $6.98 at Lowe's again.
Yeah, they're not super expensive for those because I've done those before for other projects around my house.
Yeah, I would
Nice.
definitely use them.
Yeah, cool. Oh, Mario Kart later. All right, we're down for that. Wendy O. Williams was an interesting person to read about.
Oh yeah, she's a tiny little lady too.
Yeah, go check out his Instagram. Okay,
Yeah, you do that.
question.
Yeah.
Oh, good question. Artists you try to emulate or just inspired by?
Artists I'm trying to emulate or inspired by. Well, the artist of artists that Frank Frazetta.
Yes.
Just that's it. That's the for me. Right below Frank would be Derek Riggs from Iron Maiden. I've been painting his stuff for years, and the man is really, really talented. If you start painting or reproducing his artwork, He's got a color theory, and I only stumbled upon it after doing a million jackets. He works complementary colors, and then to get his color schemes, he'll mix the red with the green to tone it down, or the green with the red to tone it down, and he uses those values. And if you study what he does, it's in everything. It's his stuff is. One day, I'm going to meet this man. I'm going to take him out for dinner. I just want to talk to him. He's a genius.
You would. I have a feeling you two would get along swimmingly, and you would just talk about art and just rock out.
Well,
When
I meet him, I'm going to give him a painting that I made
yes,
of him. I made of him for him. I just got to go to one of these shows. I mean, he's been signing jackets that I've been doing for the last 2 years. So I want to show my face and say, "Hey, I made something for you," and I want to take you out to dinner.
Yeah. What's up, Spooky? That's our resident Dracula, by the way.
What's up, Drac?
Yes. There's Figure. Hey, Figure. What's happening? All right. Oh, Ryan, your album title is Releasing the Demons. Okay. All right. I think we could do some really cool cover art for that. So definitely hit him up.
Definitely. Let's talk. I'd like to just get a basic idea of what you want, and we'll put something together. Just need to know how you want to use it, what's your end use, so I know how to set it up in the beginning.
For sure. Also, hey, John, all the way from Cabo. I am glad that surprised that you stopped by on your vacation all the way, from the lovely lands of Cabo. Oh, good question. Oh, hey, Phil, what is happening? Glenn wants to know, what is the coolest thing you've done to date in artwork or just in general?
Coolest thing I've done to date. The last jacket I did for a buddy of mine, Rod, the cigar guy, and it was an Iron Maiden. He gave me a Derek Riggs picture in black and white. And he says, "I want this on the back of the jacket." So after waiting months for me to do it, I said, "You really want it in black and white, or you want it in color?" He says, "What do you have in mind?" So I just showed him something. He goes, "Yeah, I like that," but it was what Derek Riggs did, and I still didn't like it. So he said, "Just do your thing." So instead of Derek Riggs running through a cloudy, dark, gray, black background, I put explosions behind it. If you take a look at it, it's on there. That was the most fun. It took me 48 hours to paint the thing. So it was definitely not a moneymaker. It's just I wanted to do something really cool for my friend. So that would be it. It's on my profile. It looks like Derek. It looks like Eddie, and he's running, and you see explosions behind him. That would be the coolest thing to date.
Cool. Well, I'll be pulling up your Instagram very shortly, so we'll get to that in a second. Yes, Frazetta is the goat.
Yeah, I got a Frazetta that I painted. When I got married, I didn't do art for a long time. I have it down in the basement, and I hadn't painted in 20 years. And I pulled out the airbrushes and I painted a Frazetta on metal. So I'm gonna post that up. I'm happy with it. Came out pretty cool.
Yeah. Boris is another great artist. I also really like Ken and Clyde Caldwell are also epic painters.
The one thing about Boris is his color palette is so vibrant. I just like Frazetta's moody, dark,
very muted.
Yeah, nice. Just old school, cool.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, Lisa says it has Finch vibes. Your Joker. I can see that. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
That is somebody else's artwork. I just recreated it. I saw it. I thought it was cool. I stole it. I don't know. I wish I knew so I can give the guy credit. I'll go looking around, or if anyone knows, I will definitely name all up.
It could be Finch. Could be Finch, though. Yeah. Could be Finch, but also, and then Biggie says the Goblin looks like Ramita. It could be because you're just testing out some styles and stuff, anyways, in the background.
Yeah, I like trying to emulate other people's styles. What happens is every time you do something, you got to come up with a different approach from your bag of tricks and how to get from point A to point B quicker. And I painted so many different styles. So as soon as they see it, like, all right, I'm going to do it this way. Wait, we point the right way. That was done with spray cans.
Ooh, okay.
I cut vinyl, used spray cans, and then found out that you cannot spray this over that color green, because when I came back after I spent hours working on it, it all peeled up. It'll turn into a giant,
bubbly mess.
Yep. So you can't spray that clear over spray paint. But I did 3 of them. I tried them 3 different ways, so that's the one that worked.
Can you scrape it off and just respray paint it at that point?
Well, what I did was I went in the garage and I put like 10 coats of lacquer over it. and I
Mm.
buried it like they would do in car shows. Like they have an imperfection, they bury it in the lacquer, and it worked great. And then it got really cold in my office one day, and all of a sudden the other one it split, and there was a crack down there, and the lacquer started popping off. And I was like,
Oh.
okay, well that doesn't work. So it's just straight out of the can, and you got to leave it.
Oh, dang. Yeah. Depending on the temperature too, where you're spraying at could really screw up your spray paint as well.
Uh,
Because when it gets
yeah,
cold here,
I'll be out there.
it'll
I'll be doing it like 42
crack up my
degree
stuff.
weather. It's
Yeah. Good question. Have you done any Superman art yet?
never. I've never done anything super
Oh shit,
at
because
all.
that is Glenn's favorite superhero. If you could do a superhero for Superman, what would you do? A regular Superman, or would you want to do like a gnarly kind
Well,
of beat up
I could do a
Superman?
couple different things. I could do Superman on a jacket, a
Ooh,
leather, on
yes.
canvas, or like a cutout where I can give it
Ooh,
multiple layers. I could carve it and paint it. I could just paint it. Like whatever you want. I mean, it's
interesting. Okay, I like that.
there's a friend of mine who does that. He reproduces comic books, and he, he does everything, every little detail. It's just magnificent.
That's crazy. That's cool stuff. I like that you also have some cool different styles as well, and I like to see that in your work because you do a lot of cool like woodworking type stuff, which would be very neat. So I like looking forward to some of the projects that you have coming out because I can't wait to see more of
You
the
want to make the
woodworking
custom
aspect.
frames that go with it. So, like, say if you were a
Yeah.
DC comic, the DC Universe fanatic or a Marvel fanatic, I could make the a frame that goes with it or whatever it may be. It's just this. I'm being pulled in so many different directions because I have like
Yeah.
OCD. Oh, look, squirrel.
Yeah. For sure. And Chase is saying he needs that goblin in his life. Well, hit him up.
Trace,
I'm sure
I
he
got an extra one in the garage. If you send me up the that seasoning for the barbecue, I'll send you it.
Well, perfect. Boom. Also, did I see you evil? What's up, Drac? Yes. Oh, what's up, Headless? What's happening? All right, let me see if I can get back. Ooh, you love Bolin from early? Yep, 2000. Yes, good stuff. Also, have you ever done a gnarly Judd's death? I
No.
could see that. That would be pretty
Um,
dope.
the Batman that I have above me, some guy thought it was Judge Dredd when I first started it, but I did have somebody request that. I would love to do that. That would be really cool. It all like you know I painted on wood, and then I would take like a Dremel and then distress and do all the cracks and really make him look like he's beat up.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I like Dremel tool is probably one of the best thing come to crafting and woodworking ever. It's the best thing. Also, yeah, Lisa is confirming that. Yeah, it's the Joker #3 Finch cover for that the head behind you.
That
So
one.
yeah, yes,
Okay,
the
Finch.
David. It's a
And
David
that's the
Finch.
artist's name
Yeah,
is Finch, right?
yeah, David Finch. Yes.
David Finch. Okay, because I didn't know. I just saw that. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
this is incredible.
Oh, his art is absolutely sick. If you like David Finch, you just want to see his pencils. He has like these you can get these books for Batman that are just the unwrapped versions, but they're just his pencils. So hold on, let me make myself big. But yeah,
Oh,
so if you just want to look at his pencil work,
oh yeah.
they're all the unwrapped versions. You can get them on Amazon, but yeah, they're just his pencil work. So if you just want to like study his line work and pencils, it's just sick. So yeah.
Yeah, I have a commission coming up. About another 8 or 9 jackets to do, and
Put that down.
my friend wants Batman with Spawn in it on the
Oh,
back of
snap.
the denim, and the amount of detail on it is. I gave him a price months and months ago, and I raised my prices since then. But I'll honor the price, but it's got so much freaking detail in it; it's unbelievable.
Yeah. What's up, J2? What's happening? Happy Friday the 13th, by the way. It's one of the greatest holidays ever, by the way. And I consider it a holiday because it's the best day ever. Good question. Have you ever airbrushed a carving or sculpture?
No, I haven't. The only thing I've done that's close to that is I made a Christmas house. When you go to Michael's
Oh,
Arts and Crafts, you buy it, and then I also
yeah.
painting every little brick and all
Yeah.
the details. It actually looks like a real house. So that's the only thing I've ever done like that. It's really really time consuming, but it's a lot of fun.
Oh, that would be cool. But yeah, I would love to see your Batman Superman, like your Batman Spawn piece, because I've seen some of your Spawn pieces on your Instagram, and they are pretty freaking fire, by the way.
Thank you.
And I think the airbrush really enhances like the mystical type of that because it really gets the glowy bits of like the, magic
Yeah,
green and
there's
all that
like with
stuff
the
on there.
jacket, there's only so much you can do with the airbrush. I mean, you really have to have
Yeah.
a nice smooth surface.
Yeah. Jay says Eric work looks amazing in person. He has 2 jackets by him.
Jay,
Incredible.
wait,
Nice.
hold on a second. I actually, I've started something for him that he's been waiting for seriously.
Ooh, okay. Oh, Jay, you're in luck.
All right. I normally don't show this. It's just prepped up. I got the reference ready, but
Okay.
just imagine this was painted. This is just the reference material over. This is what he's going to be getting.
Okay. Oh, that's
When
gonna
his
look.
jacket's done, it's going to look like that. All that is just a print over it. So that's what he's going to be getting.
That's gonna look really sick. And to me, that is insane. How much you can get so much detail and character stuff, especially with airbrushing inside those little panel pieces on the back of a jacket. That's
The
insane
amount
to
of
me.
the amount of airbrush work that I do on the jacket is not as much as the brush work. I go in there to smoothen out highlights, and I go in there to cut in shadows. That's what I use it for, specifically cutting in shadows and adding highlights. Other than that, everything else is by paintbrush.
And you got a deal here by Chase that says
Yeah, I
it's
want to be
down.
able to cook up some ribs. I want that stuff, brother. I want the barbecue stuff.
Oh, Mastodon, you're late and you're ashamed. Don't be ashamed because you came in the right time to talk about some cool art, some Iron Maiden, Friday the 13th, all that stuff.
Yeah, I do have another piece I can show too.
Ooh,
I
okay.
started. Hold on a second.
Okay. And while you're grabbing that, Jean wants to know how much do you charge for something like the Batman Who Laughs? Is that your largest size or is that a smaller size for the Batman Who Laughs on the wall back there?
Okay, this
Whoa.
is just roughed in right now,
Oh, sec.
but when that's finished,
Hold on.
it's
Let
gonna
me remove
be
the comment real quick so
it's
we can
gonna be
look at this
this.
stuff. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that's just gonna look dope. Yeah, no, that's gonna look way, way, way cool.
There's a lot of people that I see working from iPads and their
Yeah.
iPhones, and they're looking at something that's really really small, and then they gotta figure it out in their head and blow it up. I like to work one to one, so what I'll do is I'll go whatever reference material I have, I'll go pay and have it blown up. So when I'm looking at it, I can see it one to one, which makes it a lot easier on you to paint it. And then I'll wind up most of the time turning it upside down and painting the entire thing upside down, going in there. Like you don't see a lot of work that I do. And I'll be doing it upside down because I can really concentrate just on shapes. And then I flip it back over to record some stuff and put together those videos, which are an enormous pain in the ass to make.
Yeah. So you probably didn't hear me while you were getting up and going over there to grab that piece, but Gene wanted to know the Batman Who Laughs behind you. He wants to know how much do you charge for something of that size? Is that the smaller size or one of the larger sizes for the Batman Who Laughs behind you?
That one is like a medium-sized one. That is the original piece of artwork, which I'm going to hold on to. I do have one. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I pulled this off my wall in the garage. So this is not MDF. It's put on. It sounds like it's hard. It's a flexible, like a PVC, and it's a print of the artwork. So if you want to send me a DM, I'll give him a price on it, and I can ship it to him. Or if you want something made, I'd be more than willing to quote him out something.
Very cool. Also, we got Unhinged saying finish is so damn good, and then Cthulhu for Batman Spawn all day. Yeah, a lot of people like the Cthulhu for Batman Spawn. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a picture where Spawn is like up high and it's raining, and the image is so dark, but all there is lots of little lines of rain coming down. And I'm just looking at it, dreading having to paint all the detail. It's gonna take forever, but it's gonna look sick.
Oh, that would look sick. Is it like the blue background one?
Um, it's
Like a dark background one?
yeah, it's very dark,
Like the
really dark.
original one, like the Spawn Batman Spawn one?
Yeah, if you're looking at the image, Batman is crouched down and to the bottom right, and Spawn is like looking down on him, like it looks like he's gonna get ready to attack
Yeah, and
Spider-Man.
there's like a lightning bolt.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Is that's the Miller one?
I
Or
don't
not the
know.
Miller. Yeah.
It's just he
uh
sent it over to me, and he's like, "I want this." And he's like, "Can you do it?"
okay.
I was like, "Yeah,
That would
sure."
look super dope on a jacket, by the way. Would you be and Kelly wants to know, would you be open to a commission on a model car? Interesting.
How big's the
Mm.
model car?
Good question, Kelly. How big is the model car? Not a Hot Wheel. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, I'm not micro painting.
No
Send,
micro machines.
yeah, send me a picture of the car, so
Okay,
and you put
nice.
a ruler next to it, so I get an idea of
Oh,
scale, and tell me what you were thinking. Like, shoot it from the top, the side, and in Photoshop, I can mock it up for you and show you what it'll look like before I
dude.
even touch it. If if you like the price, I'd be willing to try that. Sounds fun.
Also, Kelly, because Kelly and I are super huge into the killer clowns. I would adore a killer clown piece. I would think that will look extremely sick from you. Also,
I've
Joshy,
I've never
never
done a
done.
killer clown piece, and I
You
think
would rock that
one of
so well.
these doing a killer clown piece, but
Yes,
recessed in one of those. You know when they have those picture boxes, they put stuff, you
yes,
recess it in there.
yes.
But just imagine you have a piece of material and you cut the shape of that clown out, and then you pull
Oh,
that forward. Then you put him tucked inside so that you got to look inside and it's dark and the lights go on and off and you can see the artwork inside the box. So when you walk by the picture box, you got to look in there.
oh, I would pay for that. Shorty is my favorite. I adore the killer clown so much, and I know Callie would pay for that as well because that's one of our favorite things on the planet. And also, Joshy not only made a comment, he says, "This is sick." Hearty heart hearts.
How you
Yes,
doing, Josh?
yes. Yeah, I'm kind of behind on chat, so I'm gonna be catching up. But also,
Yeah, anybody,
uh,
if you follow me, I will follow you back. And if you're having a hard time getting some traffic to your site, if you do artwork too, just tag me in something they want me to share, and I'll share it because as of lately, Instagram has been like, I don't like Eric, and nothing's happening.
yeah, yeah. Good question. Are they washable? The jackets?
Say again.
Are the jackets washable?
Um, you can wash it if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I can paint it with what's called, and I see these young artists, special fabric airbrush paint that you can wash it. And I'm going to tell you,
Yeah.
it's a crock of shit. I painted my ass on a. I painted one of my denim pants. I painted my ass, and I kept on washing it. The paint does come off. So if you're
Okay.
going to take a painting off the wall and put it in the wash machine, I have buddies of mine that have jackets for 36 years. They're still in pristine condition. They hand wash the armpits and the sleeves. That's how you do it, or you get it dry cleaned. It is a painting. You don't want to get you're painting on fabric or you're painting on canvas. The reason why they frame it and they put the paper on the back is to protect the back from moisture so mold and shit doesn't get in there behind the paint and work its way up. So you don't want to wash one of these jackets, but I could do it on a leather and then you never have to worry about
Ooh. Do you need the leather paint?
it.
Or you just use regular
You
paint
just
for
use
the
this.
leather?
I'll give you guys an education on this stuff.
Okay. Yes, please.
You want to paint on leather?
Yes.
This is what you do. You first prepare it with Angelus deglazer and you clean the jacket because it's
Ooh.
got a
Okay.
wax and a finish on it. And then you can prime it up with white,
Okay.
flat matte. You can cut in your black details with black. And then after you're finished with it, you use the acrylic finisher. And you can use all this stuff through any airbrush. You can airbrush it on there. You can paintbrush it on there. The only thing I would tell you is if you're going to try to use tape or a mask that's sticky, when you put it on leather, it's going to pull the paint off. The only thing that works, and you guys are getting free freaking knowledge, man. This is the only thing.
You better go sub him up for all this
This is the
knowledge.
only thing that
Ooh,
works
frog
on
tape.
leather, and it won't pull the paint off. Frog tape. And the best part about this is you could see through it. So if you got artwork on there, you can put it on the jacket, trace it with a pen, pull it off, cut it, and put it right back on.
That's amazing that you just said that because Unhinged here has a book called Frog G.
Yeah, that frog tape is the best. Show it
Perfect.
all.
Yeah. And Jay says he's drooling over that killer. Cannot wait, Eric. Yes. Way to
Jay,
go.
I painted. Jay was one of the first people that commissioned not one jacket, but he commissioned like two of the most difficult Iron Maiden jackets, Run to the Hills and Purgatory. So I did those back to back and sent them to him. And at that time, I had no followers. I was desperately trying to get 1,000 followers. And Jay is got the patience of a saint. He hasn't been busting my balls because I would have. I've had his jacket for a really, really long time. And that killer's jacket, he's getting for free.
Oh.
So I'm painting
Jay.
that, putting it in a box and shipping it to him. We'll put some extra goodies in there too. I've never painted myself a jacket. That's what I wanted to paint for me. So I'm going to work out all the kinks on his jacket. Then I'm going to do a duplicate and make one for myself on a leather though.
Oh, we got the Bebe. What's up, Bebe? Yes, thank you for your support. And Klansman Eddie.
Yeah, Klansman. That's the one I'm working on.
Bruce must be super. Yeah, Bruce must be super proud. You're an Eddie genius. Yes.
I'm an Eddie copycat.
Hey, you still do him justice. He says, "Thank you for your hard work and making me look sexy. Thank you." Haha. Thank you, Figure. I have a vast array of awesome, dope ass shirts. I was gonna wear one of my Iron Maiden shirts, but it's Friday the 13th. I had to rock the Friday the 13th. It's actually a dress, but it's cold, so I got pants on.
Shit, you know it is Friday the 13th. I have some. I gotta post something after I get off the
Friday the 13th. Yeah. Also, there is a link to your site if you do have some work available. It is on there, so go check his stuff out. So yeah.
It's just pretty much Iron Maiden stuff, but soon I'm going to be starting to put one-offs. The very first thing I make, I'm going to put up there.
Okay.
Whoever wants to grab it, you grab it. Gene, yeah, please send me a DM.
Yes. There's your Instagram, and you also have Facebook also there. Hold on a second. Yes, sweet. DM him. Yes. You're not gonna paint Warhammer figures unless it's blown up. To be fair, Warhammer figures are. Come on, let's go.
Are they really small?
They're kind of tiny. Well, you can get some larger scale ones, but
yeah,
they're kind of tiny.
I don't want to be crossing my eyes painting stuff.
No, no. Some of the Reaper figures are like that tiny. They're no, like you're gonna destroy your eyes. Like you need those magnifying things that are like that big just to even look at the thing.
Yeah, actually, Derek Riggs, he signed a couple of jackets, and my friends, when they got him signed, the first thing he says is, "Oh my God, wow, this is so big." And they said, "Well, what do you mean?" It's like Purgatory was like 8 inches. The whole total piece was 8 inches. And when I did it on the back of the jacket, it was like 2 feet. So he was like, you're having to add all this extra paint and detail where there isn't anything. He paints really small.
Yeah. See, I told you. He says, yeah, Killer Clown would be his first piece.
Well, you know what? If I do a Killer Clown piece, the original that's painted is going to be a lot more, but I can make replicas where I could do the whole thing and then make a print of it and then recess it in the hole like I was just saying and light it up and all that. It can be framed up where you can hang it on the wall and you walk by and you can turn it on and off.
Oh no, I would love that. That would be dope. Like I said, Shorty is my favorite clown. I adore him. And they were here for Astronomicon back in March, and I got to see, they had 2 of the cast members that played the clowns, and they put on one of the best panels that I've ever seen ever. And that was my favorite thing I've ever been part of, like ever. Just listen.
Those clowns are so creepy. I mean, I've seen them airbrushed over and over and over again, and just all the weird curviness. Did you ever watch American Horror Story? In American Horror Story, they were wearing one of the clowns when they were going around and killing people. I forgot which series it was, but talk about creepy.
Yeah. Chase says a little Febreze goes a long way. Yeah.
A little breeze. I'm not fucked, man.
Yes. Oh, good question. Do you do shoes? Do you airbrush shoes?
Never. I've never done any ever. Would I? Yeah, I'd give it a shot. I've seen this guy. He's in Brazil. Marculus, Marculus, and he does denim jackets too. This guy is freaking phenomenal. I get people from Brazil asking me to do jackets, and the shipping back and forth is crazy. And I say, listen, I got a buddy down there. Go have him do it. And you can just see the stuff this guy does.
Oh,
But
nice.
there's so many people that do shoes. I wouldn't even venture into it. There's talent everywhere, every state. There's
Yeah.
people doing stuff.
There's a couple people that do specific shoes themselves. Like they'll do like either the Nikes, the Vans, or Converse,
Yeah,
strictly because they know how to take it apart and put it back together because they know how to paint those because each one has different material. And there's some that do horror, but like bags. So they'll do like the leather bags or craft bags. But yeah, oh man, they put like paint like crazy, just like purses.
I want to
It's
paint Doc
awesome.
Martens. You
What was
know,
that?
I'd want to paint like Timberland or Doc Martens, like black leather.
Ooh,
Exactly.
yeah, put some docs.
Yeah, like
Oh, that'd
really
be awesome.
hardcore stuff, like black
Oh,
on black artwork on there. So when you walk by, you really don't see it, and they're like, "Oh shit, look, he's got skeletons on his shoes." You know?
oh, okay, that would be some fire. That would be some fire. Also, yes, dope as fuck knowledge. Yes, figure. Yes. Good question. Would you airbrush a Superman S on his moves?
What are
Ooh.
moves?
Man boobs. I think the right money.
Okay. What are like?
uh they're man boobs is what a moobs is. Yeah.
Oh, like physically on him?
Yeah.
Nah, not doing it.
Okay, yeah. See, sorry, Glenn.
If you
Sorry,
were hot,
Glenn.
I would, but not a guy.
Yeah. Also, he does like the frogs. Yes. Go check him out. Also, go follow Mr. Unhinged here. He's awesome.
Listen, I'll follow you. Just drop me a DM.
Yes. Yeah. Go follow him. He's got cool books, by the way, and cool art. Yes. Thank you very much, Michael. And he says, what, fire? Yes. For free. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, the glorious
yeah,
victory.
Chase. I have my drink here, but it's a little different tonight. I dropped a big giant piece of dark chocolate with vodka and dark coffee. There's no tequila in this one, so
Oh, that sounds very
the kingdom,
delicious.
brother. Hail to the kingdom.
Yes. Okay, Ryan. I'm following you. My guys band are hyped about someone as talented and established as you to do our album cover. Just thumbs up. You'll hear from us soon. Iron Maiden Peace of Mind first album. Ooh, okay.
I just
Nice.
finished an Iron Maiden Peace of Mind denim that I shipped to a friend of mine, Ron Garrison, and I turned it into Eddie heads from the jacket. So yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys have in mind. I hope it's like hardcore
Awesome.
because I could definitely use a break from some Iron Maiden stuff.
Hi, Sheena. How are you guys doing today?
Katie, thank you
Uh,
very much for having me on here. This is a lot of fun.
oh, you're so welcome. Yeah, no, I knew you were going to be a wonderful addition to the chat because everybody, I told you, you're fit right in.
Yeah, the Doc Martin boots. So I have a pair of crappy old Timberlands, and I could probably paint on them, but they're all scuffed up. But has anyone here heard of this site called Made Worn? Made Worn
Made worn?
on
No.
Instagram. This guy does phenomenal work. His partner and his buddy is Jason Momoa, and he makes vintage T-shirts. He prints them and then distresses them and makes them look like they were old from the '80s, and he sells them
Oh,
for like
cool.
top dollar. So if you're looking for some cool stuff, I would go check him out. This guy makes some awesome stuff. I was
Oh,
thinking the Doc Martens. I could take a metal
ooh,
wire that you would clean your barbecue with and distress the crap
nice.
out of it and then paint it, make it look like these things
I
were painted.
dig that.
I like
Yeah.
rustic looking stuff.
Yeah. I follow their that motorcycle crew that they're with. They do like the Indians and like the group that they do with the Momoa. Ah, it's
Yeah,
awesome. I like that stuff. Yeah.
there's someone I want to plug because this guy's work is so phenomenal. Every day he comes up with something that's so cool. I just want to make sure I spell his
Okay.
thing right.
Also, while you're pulling that up, I'm going to link the other two that you wanted us to link earlier. So
Okay,
these
please.
are two of the buds that you have earlier, and they're phenomenal artists. So if you guys don't know them, I'm going to link them. So this is the Art of Freddy. This is 7 illustrations. I'm going to link these in chat now. So these are two other artists that I want you guys to go follow because they're dope as hell. They have very excellent art, and I will also put these into the stream description when we're done. So that's
Um,
the first one there. But yes, take a look at
here's
those. They're
one
great.
more. This guy Chris is in the service, and he's got a young family, and he does some dynamite stuff. I mean, I'm constantly commenting on it. I mean, he does rustic looking things. He just
Ooh.
posted up a Ghostbusters piece, which is
Oh,
perfect for
nice.
Halloween. So here's his information.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see some
Glenn.
cool work, check out Chris Chambers.
Ooh, okay.
He's a really nice guy.
Okay. Copy
And
that.
look at the stuff that he does for his son. He makes so many things for his son, and his wife makes stuff. And then he paints all of his tools to make them look like they're old steampunk. He makes new tools look like they're steampunk tools, and he works with them. So they're really cool.
Oh, very cool. All right. Oh, I like. Oh, yeah. I dig all this crap. Not crap, but I call everything crap. I call everything crap. It's not crap. Yes, I like that you post all the clips of your progress stuff, and I also agree. It's like watching heavy metal Bob Ross. This is facts. This is facts.
Really Silurian blue and lightning bolt here. Bob Ross. So he needs a big white afro.
Yeah, but yeah, Glenn, if you check that out, Glenn, his favorite horror character of all time is Michael Myers. If you go to that page, he has a really sick one just posted not too long ago. It's one of the last ones that he posted for 7 illustrations, but check that out. And then this is the second one, and this is for Postmortem Custom. Also great work. I like the.
Hope you're watching, Kyle. Postmortem Custom. He's a good buddy of mine, and he had to have some heart surgery done, and he's got awesome pieces of artwork that are for sale. So go take a look at his stuff and make him a decent offer. I mean, it's all handmade, one-of-a-kind pieces, and you're not going to find more macabre stuff from anyone else than him. He's got a twisted sense of humor, and he's a really nice guy.
Very cool. Very neat stuff. But yes, go check it out because I like that he's got the art piece and then the crafted piece next to it, which is very, very cool. Ooh, hold up. So, Jason, you're going to go make quesadillas? Nice. I hope they come out amazing. Go have that. Yes. Also, cross between Lamb of God and Mudvayne? Okay. I want to hear this. I got to hear this between next time I see you in chat. So, we're going to go and critique your music.
Yeah, I saw them last summer, Lamb of God, with my son. They were second opening act for Megadeth. They were, oh my God, were they loud. Holy crap.
Nice. I really hope Megadeth comes back around. I missed them the last time they were here.
He puts on a great show. I mean, a lot of lights and a lot of flashy stuff, but guy's a genius.
Yeah, my bro and I do a lot of concerts, especially around this time of year. And we saw Maiden last year, and we're doing the Metallica 2-day thing for his birthday this year because his birthday's in December, so he always gets a short end of the stick. So I'm going all out this year for his birthday.
I haven't been to a concert since last summer, so I think I'm still healing from Megadeth. I was deaf for days after that.
Oh no. But yeah, it's amazing still how Bruce can prance around the stage and jump around. I'm not even kidding. That dude was. Him and Rob Halford were born to rock. Not even gonna lie, they were like legit men. Did
you ever hear about that show that they did in Madison Square Garden where they got banned for life? They could never ever perform there. Where they were ripping up, everyone was tearing up the seats. My buddy Matt went and saw that show, and he goes, it was mayhem. He's like, people was ripping off the seats and throwing them on the stage. They cost millions of dollars worth of that. They destroyed Madison Square Garden.
That's metal as hell. Also, yes, that sounds badass. So that's Ryan,
man.
Yeah.
Chase, you still watching, man?
Yes. Yeah, they're in here. Yeah, they're in here chatting up. We got like 20-some people in here.
So yeah, I have so many things I want to refer to on my page. I forgot my password and I can't get onto my thing. I don't even know what the password is. I'm not going to look down at my phone.
Okay, so this is hold on. Let's I'm gonna drop the link for this, and then what I'll do is I'll go and I'll pull up your Instagram, and then we can go through all through your Instagram stuff, and we can go check out more of that stuff. Okay. So this is for Chris Chambers. This is the third profile they wanted me to link down here. Also dope artist. I love that you guys are mixing way different mediums. I like the mix of the wood plus the painting. So this is very, very cool.
Chris will actually take furniture and turn it into something else. His wife is creative. His son gets involved with. He's got a tiny little son. He's so cute.
Oh snap, dude!
If you follow him, tell him that I sent you and that I plugged him. I mentioned his name on here because he does some really, really good work, and he's in the United States military. Yeah, baby, USA.
Hold on 1 second. I want to share this right now because one of my favorite things of all times is Trick or Treat. I'm just gonna say, Hold on, let me go present. Let me see if I can figure out which screen this is. Right here. Check this shit out. Okay. Look at, he did a Mickey Mouse Sam. This is dope. Sam Mickey. How cool is this? Callie, are you watching this? I know you're watching this. I know how much you like Trick or Treat. This is cool.
That's
so this
great.
is
He does great work.
it's awesome. That's on a carved piece of wood. Look at, it's got the Mickey Mouse instead of the lollipop, it looks like the old style
Hey, Chris, this is Eric
ice
Karalis.
cream.
I'm doing you live right now on YouTube, so you're going to get some interest in your site. Just letting him know that he's online. Yes, he does some really cool work. There's his son right there. That was a piece that he did. I mean, this guy does some inspiring work.
It's very cool. I like the distressed frame that he did with it as well. That's very cool. But yeah, so cute. But look at the mask, the face. Very cool.
Hey, you might want to call him up and talk to him about some stuff.
For sure. Oh,
He's a
yeah.
really nice
hell
guy.
yeah. Yeah, no, this is awesome stuff. Like I like that you guys do like your progress pieces on like the wood stuff, like how you guys are making all that stuff. That's awesome. Look at that.
Yeah, what he does is he's got a CNC machine, so he cuts it up, and then he doesn't like sharp edges. He goes in there and just destroys the edges with Dremels and all sorts of tools and makes them all beat up and distressed. I can't wait to see what he does with this Hulk.
Oh, sick. Oh yeah, no, that is very awesome. All right, cool. Let me stop sharing this. Let me go back here. Let me see. Wait. Oh, you gotta leave. See you, Mastodon. Also, yeah. Maybe you should help Ryan Mastodon, because Mastodon also has a music show. They talk about music on all the time. So maybe you should hit up Ryan and talk about music sometime. But yeah, that is cool. And yeah, awesome as fuck. Yes. See? Yes. You guys are dope as hell. Yeah. All right. Did I miss stuff? Yes. Ooh, wait. What did you say here? Corrado Felton Devil Driver. Oh! Are you serious? That would have been oh my god. Devil Driver is one of my favorite bands. Yeah. I am highly addicted to. Great stuff. So yeah, that would have been an awesome one. Sad for you that you can't make that. But all right, so hold on. Let me go open up. Where is yours? Here, let me get rid of that. But yes, this has been a lot of fun. I'm glad that you came on here so we could talk about this. All right. Boom. All right. So here's your profile here. Let's see here. Doop. Yes, I like your process here. Is this on leather?
No, that's on the back of a denim.
Denim vest over leather. So you put it like a leather panel?
Nope. I prime it first, and then I do the sketch on there, and then I start painting over the sketch, and then I blend everything off the edges and over the seams. There was a lot not shown because there was a lot that went into making all that detail.
That's super cool. That's awesome.
But then that's a vest over a leather jacket.
Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to figure out, because it says denim vest. Oh, denim vest over leather. Okay.
And Jay's not a small guy. He's got a big old vest too. So there's a lot of space that feels like painting a bulletin board.
I like that you don't keep it just to the panel. I like that you go outside of the panels.
Yeah, it's boring painting in a box.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, yes.
That's if anybody wants to say some good or bad stuff.
And there's you talking about
Facebook not liking me and everybody else that I know, and not giving us our fair share of airtime.
Yeah, Facebook. Boo Facebook. Ooh, I like that you distressed that too in the top. Made it all bloody and gory.
Yeah, I put black, like it looked like I was a serial killer getting ready to murder somebody in my office. I had black garbage bags all over the floor, and I put red paint inside a spray bottle, a Windex bottle, and sprayed it all over the back of that so it looked like blood splatter. And I had to keep on mixing it with brown so I can get that right color where it looks like it's dried blood.
Oh, wait. Hold up. I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Now we can see everything. Shoot.
Yeah, that's where I prime the thing first, and I do what's called like a blurry prime, where I'll prime it in a color that's dark like the jacket, and I spray the jacket with a water bottle. so that when I put the paint on, it soaks right into the material and it bleeds out. So you get that nice fade. Then I transfer the sketch on there and then start cutting in the details and so on and so forth over it.
Oh, super neat.
You can see that I use a sponge. I'll use a big fluffy brush. I'll spray it with water. I'll do the sponge again. And then there's the transfer. And then I go and tighten everything up with line drawings. It's called like doing your undertones or your underpainting first, like the masters used to do. And then they go over it with translucent or transparent oils, and they just build and build on it. But you got to think speed when you're doing this stuff, because when it starts taking more than 2 days to do this, you're not making any money. You have to figure what's your daily nut that you want to make, and if you don't get it done within a day or two, you're losing traction. And I've underestimated lots of jobs. So for any artists out there, if you're not getting the money that you want for the job, don't do it, because you're giving up your biggest resource, which is time, and you never get that back.
Oh, for sure. I think that's also too, a lot of people when they start out, they really don't know what to charge.
You want to know what to charge? If you don't know what to charge, go find somebody that's compatible. Somebody's artwork is similar in style and quality as yours. Poke around, ask them what they're charging, see what they're making and what they're asking. What are they asking for? Ask for more, because you can always come down in your price. You can't go back up. And once you say a price, people are going to want to hold you to it. And a lot of people do not have respect for artists. So the people that don't have respect for artists, you don't need to have respect for them. Just give them a high price and chase them away.
Ah, okay. I dig that.
That's the polite way to get rid of them. You give them a high price. That is, I started using these new brushes. I saw somebody doing watercolor, and I love watercolor art. Right there, I'm actually just going over it with a very, very fluorescent looking lime green. But I went out and I bought these things. And if anybody wants to try something new, I highly recommend these brushes here.
Wait, hold on. Let me make you big again. All right, there you go.
I highly recommend these brushes.
Ooh.
Okay, they're made in Japan, which is great.
Yeah.
They're not made in China. And what I do is I just keep them loaded with the colors that I use predominantly. I use a dark brown to do all my stuff. I never use black. And you could fill them with the paint and water it down, and you can actually paint like watercolor. So you can actually just drop in some shadows and some highlight. I haven't tried white yet. They're phenomenal. They're great. If you do watercolor work, grab these. Here's what they're called. They're called
I have one.
Yeah, Chromatech. You can get them on Amazon.
Yeah, they're great. I like these a lot.
Yeah, when I see other artists doing their stuff, I'm like, what do they use? Let me try that out.
That's another reason why I hang in art streams, because I'm like, what are you doing? I want to know that. Or if I see someone's paper and I'm like, that is some fabulous paper, I want to know what kind of paper that is, and I'll go buy it.
Yeah, I get a lot of people, what type of brush is that? I was like, yeah, just go on Amazon and get the cheapest, crappiest one there is. That's the brush. It's like, it's really not, it's like, a lot of times I wind up throwing them away. If you could pull up Pinhead, that piece, Pinhead and Exorcist would, like, it's really cool for like right now. I got to repost those because.
Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Me.
You got to dig down a little bit.
Oh, I like that. What you did with the Metallica, the black and white Metallica logo too. That was great.
Yeah, that was a Finland design I ripped off.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. I like the daggers too. Oh, there you go. There's that one. There's the Finchy piece. Oh yeah. So every now and then you'll do like these like $5 raffles, like you buy in and then you'll spin the wheel and whoever lands on it, you get the piece type thing.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing another one next week, $1 raffle. I'm going to give people a shot to win.
$1 raffle.
Yeah,
okay.
It's just $1. It'll be like a free for all. So I don't know how many people are going to enter. I'll keep it up for a couple weeks, and anybody who enters will get a number. Every time you buy one entry, you get one number, and you can buy as many entries as you want. But it's going to be $1. So I'll give people a shot to possibly win something that they would want to. They're going to have to spend either $50 or $100 or $150 for. They get a shot to win it for $1.
Yes. Also, yes.
And at Christmas time, I'm going to do my Christmas giveaway again, where I just give away like 15 or 20 things. You just pick up the shipping, and it's my present to you.
That's lovely. What is that album, The Fury of Maker's Hand? Whatever the end of the line one was, that's my favorite.
Oh,
album.
Dio, Last in Line?
No, Devil Driver album.
The piece you're looking for is way, way down. You gotta do a lot of scrolling to get to it, unfortunately.
Ryan also says there's no price on art you love. True. This is facts.
Yeah, because it's all subjective.
Incredible stuff. The detail is superb. And a question from Glenn here. Do you get worried that you'll mess up on a piece of art still?
Never.
Oh.
Because I could just, if I fuck up, I could just put more paint over it and unfuck it.
Yes. You know how long it took me to realize it doesn't matter if I fuck up a piece now. Like the next time I do it, it's not going to be as fucked up. It took me like 30 years to realize
if you paint the same thing twice,
yeah,
the second time you do it, it always comes out better and faster.
Yeah, exactly. It took me 30 years to just figure out not to, give too much shits and then just go in and have fun. And if I fuck it up, big deal. I can do it again and not gonna be as fucked.
Yeah,
literally.
Actually, I
figured that out.
The only time I worried about messing up stuff was when I worked at a t-shirt shop, because they give you the t-shirt or sweatshirt and it's white. Ooh. And if you mess it up, then
Yikes.
you gotta pretty much bite the bullet. So that's about it. I mean, art's fun, so don't worry about messing up stuff. You're there to have fun and make cool stuff.
Yeah. Also, wrong, because I'd buy that for $1. Haha.
Yeah. Can't buy anything anymore for $1. Yeah, well, you know what? You're going to be able to get in on this one. It's going to be $1 to enter. It's going to be the $1 special. I'm going to call it $1 free for all, because I have no idea how many people are going to enter. And I'll say the wheel will spin in 2 weeks, and whoever's in there, you got a shot. You just pick up the shipping.
Very cool. Also, yes, I like the tones that you also used.
This guy, I forgot his name. I have it in the caption there. Dan Mumford. He reached out to me and said, "Oh my God, I can't believe you painted that on a jacket. How was it?" I said, "It was the most insane thing I've ever done. I'm never copying another piece of your artwork again." It took forever to do it.
It looks phenomenal, and I like the color scheme that.
His work. He does everything on an iPad. You got to check him out. It's right there. It's Dan Mumford.
Yeah, right here.
His work is
sick. Yeah.
awful.
I'm already following him. Yeah, nice.
He is insane, his artwork, and he does all the stuff digital.
I think this might be the Iron Maiden shirt that I have from the tour. I'll have to check that out. But yeah,
yeah, you're painting it and doing it digitally are two different things.
So yeah, check out the Spawn piece already. But yeah, no, I can't wait to see the Batman Spawn piece that you're gonna do, because this is sick as hell.
That's glow in the dark paint there too. I put glow in the dark. I mixed glow in the dark fluorescent green neon paint. I mixed all sorts of different stuff together. So when you see the back of the jacket, it lights up.
That's awesome. And yeah, that's absolutely awesome, Eric. Exactly. Question from TM Nerdy. What's up, Travis? It being spooky season, what is your favorite Universal monster?
Oh,
that's a tough one. Monster. Yeah.
I have to say Freddy Krueger. The first time I saw Nightmare on Elm Street, scared the shit out of me. I have to be Freddy Krueger. It was nothing like him. Like, I've never seen anything like that before. They should have stopped there for 2 or 3. I mean, they killed it.
Yeah. Dream Warriors, though, that was good. I don't really remember past 3.
The girl's laying in bed or the guy's laying in bed, all of a sudden it just grabs him and just kills him. Oh, what a nightmare.
That is a nightmare. Also, I had a couple other questions. Okay, also, Gene said that his airbrush was the Iwata.
Excellent airbrush. Is it a gravity feed or is it suction? Like, you have to put bottles on it?
Not sure, but that was from a while ago. I had these saved in here. Kelly wanted to know earlier, what if he sucks at tracing? Then I don't think you're tracing properly. You just need to keep practicing.
Kelly, there's no way you could suck on tracing. Let me tell you what, when I have to trace, what I do. To my left, I can see into my backyard, and I got a sliding glass door, okay? Most houses that have a sliding glass door, what you do is you put your drawing on the door and put tracing paper on it. You don't need a light box. Just use the sunlight and trace it while you're standing. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Don't go buy a light box. Don't buy it. Or if you're going to, I'll tell you what you can do. If you have a computer, just make your screen completely white, tape your drawing to the screen, and put the tracing paper on it, and use your computer as a light box.
Also, good tip. Yes. You can also use a flashlight. Also.
I tried using an iPad, but every time you hit certain spots, it dims out, and you got to keep on taking it out of sleep mode, which sucks. So the computer works, and a window works good. I used to do it in my dining room. So
Yes, it also had an extremely great soundtrack with Dokken, by the way, Dream Warriors.
George Lynch, great guitarist.
Despite my name, I'm actually a severe metalhead, and by the way, K-pop in Japan has some excellent, excellent metal. Yes, facts, by the way.
For the life of me, I can't figure out how to make a comment in this comment section. I can.
Okay, so yes, so you know how we have the private chat?
Yeah.
Look for the one that says comments, and it'll let you post in there. But I believe you have to be logged in YouTube.
Oh, it says log in up there. Okay, so
yeah,
I'm gonna click it and just see what happens. I might disappear for a second. I don't know what's gonna happen.
yes. Uh-oh. Well, now we know what happens. Yeah, there's a couple things. So wait, okay.
All right, now I know what happens when you do that. You disappear.
We figured out what happens. Yes.
Won't do that again.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah. So back in the day, it was like maybe a $10 thing. This was like late '80s, and it was meant to trace like you know how like you had like the fashion plates and like the card plates.
Yeah.
It came with a light box, and your whole thing was to like put all these like different plates for like cars and stuff together.
Yeah.
I got rid of those, and I would use that to light box when I would do my art, so that I could practice like tracing and coloring my own art, doing better in line
Right now,
work.
what size is your screen that you're looking at? Your monitor?
This is just a laptop. This is 16-inch.
Oh, okay, because laptop
Yeah.
will work too. Just there's your light box right there.
Yes. Hell yeah. Yes, exactly. And Neo Husida for tracing. Interesting. I'll look into that. Interesting. Also, yes, I was very saddened. They were here with Death Clock like 2 weeks ago, and I could not make it. I missed it. And I had tickets, and I was saddened by that. So yes. I know. I hate puppets.
All right, Chase, I won't push the red button.
Yeah, next. Yeah. At least we know what happens there. Yeah. At least we know what happens now. Okay, so I'm trying to find.
What she said. Don't push the red button. That's what she said. I get it.
Trying to find. Oh yeah, this also. Holy crap! Yeah.
That jacket.
Insane to me.
This gentleman contacted me and he said, I want to get this. And he sent it to me. He's like, oh, I'm in. I want to do this. And then he just dropped off the face of the planet. And then like a year later, his wife contacts me and she says, I was on his phone and I came across this and I'm going to send you his jacket. I want you to paint it as a surprise birthday present for him, which when people do that, I love, making surprises for people. And she surprised him with that jacket. She's like, it was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. She
That's
posted.
fun. Okay. So first of all, Pazuzu and the planchette with the eye and the mouth. That's dope. That's pretty sick.
And the eyes, I did them with metallic gold, and I mixed fluorescent yellow with metallic gold, and sprayed the this over it from before that I showed, and it's so glossy. I wish I would have sprayed everything in matte and then masked out the eyes and put like 6 layers of this, because her eyes would have looked like they were watering and would have been really creepy.
Just from here, you could just see that one little eye dot glossy goopy thing in the eye makes it worth it. It looks like even in the teeth. But yeah, from here, just from the one spot where it's paused, you could see the layering in there, and that makes it even sick.
You know what it is? I see a lot of artists paint, and the one thing that stuck with me, my art teacher told me, was never use black and never use white unless you're doing cartoons or comic books. Okay. So whenever you're doing any of your artwork, just stay away from black and white, and everything will look a lot more realistic.
Interesting. Okay. So what do you mix it with? Just like different layers of like a darkened color?
My go-to paint, whenever I start a job, I will mix up I look at the job and I say, what's the darkest color on there? And most of the time it winds up being, you won't be able to really see it, but I have a whole jar. It's like a dark, dark brown. It's like dark chocolate. And
Okay.
I use that as my black. So when you look at it, you'd be like, oh, but it's brown. And like, just let me finish painting, even if it's on the back of a black jacket. Because when I get finished and I go through the whole process and add the color, and then I come back using the same dark color, I can cut in there shadows where I know some artists have probably experienced this, where you go in there and you go put a little bit of dark, and then when you spray your clear coat over it, oh my God, why are there streaks of dark in these different spots? Because your darkest color, you didn't use your darkest color. You used a darker color and you fucked it up. So
Okay.
mix your darkest color and your lightest color first. Make sure you have plenty of that and never contaminate. Always pull from that and mix in your palette, but leave them pure. And that will help you out with your photorealism and making stuff look a little bit more realistic.
Interesting. That's cool. Also, sup. Nice shirt. He's got a good shirt. Oh, there you go. There you go. Pinhead. There we go. And I like that you used the filter for this because that makes it even
Oh
more
yeah,
gnarly.
yeah. I was in my creepy stage. I wanted everything to look spooky, and I was posting stuff. I think it was late at night, so um, it got a lot of traction. You know, people like that creepy look, especially around the holidays. So
Yeah. Also, Doug Bradley is one of the most nicest dudes on the planet, and he called me a sneaky little shit. And he told me he was going to see me in hell. Yes. He's an awesome guy. Yes. Yes. Get you a jacket. Yes. But yeah, look at how sick this
what did
is.
they say? Careful, trademark what? TM?
Yeah, so this is TM.
Oh, TM. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was like trade. Watch
He
out for
said that
trade.
he farted. He said that he farted on the like button because he said it got aroused, and he says, "Careful." Yes.
Yeah, that one,
Yeah.
that job one, that went to England. A guy from England ordered that.
Oh, and Glenn is from England, so there you go, Glenn. You can order all these from here to England. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome. I love
the
seeing this
furthest
stuff.
place I shipped to was Australia. So, and that took a while.
Global.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes, Pinhead. Sup, Otaku? How are you doing? All right, very cool. I dig this a lot. I dig your art style, and I like that you do like the colors down here. I got all this. But yes, yeah, you do a very fascinating amount of styles that I like. Oh, and here's the Batman Who Laughs piece. Very sick.
Yeah, so you can see the whole process. You know, that's what I was talking about. It's traced out and drawn on top of MDF in pencil. I put the spray fixative, and now I'm coloring it lightly with airbrush, just enough so I can leave the line so I can see what I'm doing, and just cut in some shadows, throw in some basic colors, and then I just go in and rework it and overwork it and overwork it and OCD on it until I build up the colors to where I want them. And I got that piece right behind me. I'm gonna pull it off the wall.
Okay, hold on. If you do that, hold on. I'll have to change the view. All right, hold on. Let me go back to that view. There we go. Ah, base.
Let me
Ah,
brighten this up.
hold on. There you go.
So you could, there's everything's painted on here. There's metallics going on in here. Let me lower this light a little.
Wait, hang on one second. Ryan is off to practice. Bye, Ryan. Have a great practice. Thanks for stopping by. He says, best guest ever. Yeah. Right.
And then if you're looking for stuff to hang them up, go to Blink Hangers. Jody Royak owns this business and he sells these, and I use these exclusively on everything I do. All my stuff has this pre-installed on it. So when you get these things, all you do is you take it, you press it against the wall. This little thing makes little holes. You put the nails in there and you hang it up. You can hang these things in like a minute. It's
Wow.
a great product he made. He was on Shark Tank pitching it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Dagger says he's not a fan of MDF. 300 pounds of it fell on his head at work years ago. Holy shit. Would you make it look... Damn, are you okay? Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of MDF.
Oh, damn. Well, I'm
Oh,
glad you survived that. Holy crap, that sounds quite horrific.
so do you look like Frankenstein now? You got like a flat head? No, no disrespect, brother. Yeah, that this stuff is brutal. It makes a lot of dust. It's nasty.
Yeah, I used to do
I'm actually steering away from using it. Since I have a CNC machine, I came across you can use ACM, and it's like aluminum on top of plastic, and it's very, very thin, so that could be cut.
interesting.
But I'm interested
Okay.
in trying Chromasol. It's like a PVC, like 1 inch thick PVC plastic. So you can get away with all the dust from the MDF, but now you have plastic dust, but it's lightweight, it's easier to carve, it's easier to
Yes.
sand, it's easier to ship, you know. You can do a
Yeah,
lot.
I have a lot of my printmaking friends, and they moved away from the actual wood, and they moved to lino instead because it's more eco-friendly. It's more cost-effective, and there's no like the shavings and all that dust and stuff. So
The amount of dust that I produce in my garage is like five gallon buckets, like it's going out of style. I'm throwing away.
it's
It's
yeah,
disgusting.
it's sickening because it's like the same thing with charcoal. Like I've the last time I did charcoal was like 2 years ago. I still find dust from charcoal from like 2 years ago. Like it doesn't matter how clean I clean up afterwards, you're still gonna find that crap because it seeps in your crevices and stuff. It's
You want to
crazy.
see how dirty your house is? Bring an air compressor in and start hitting stuff in your house with an air compressor. And you're missing.
Can't wait, can't wait.
Yeah, I did that once. Never do it again.
Oh, it went off your head into your shoulder. Ooh, ow, yikes. Ooh. Well, I'm glad to see that you're doing much better now, Dagger. Yikes. Ouch. That seems quite awful. Uh, oh, yes. Oh, the Misfits one. Is this showing the process? But yeah, no. I love the paleness of the skull on that.
Yeah, that's my buddy Rod.
Mwah! Sick. Yes.
He's like a lightning rod. I'll tell you, when he picks up stuff and he starts talking about it and I post any pictures, it's like people are drawn to this guy. He can sell shit to somebody and they would be like, oh, that's great. I mean, he's such a nice guy too.
He looks like a fun guy.
Oh, I went out to dinner with him a couple of days ago. We drank so much and sitting at the bar eating hamburgers and oh dear God.
He's got the most dopest facial hair as well.
It's long. I mean, it is long.
Quite luxurious. Yes. Oh, nice. So you
Yeah,
might
that's
be getting into doing some logos for people eventually, possibly.
do you see that circle sign that says mutants there, Mutant City Comics? If
Yes.
there's anybody on here and you want your logo done like that, let me know. Reach out to me because that's what I am going to be doing for people. I want to make stuff like that for people, but it's going to be carved. That is multi-layered, which is a pain in the ass to make, but I got a more simple way to make it, and it looks just as cool.
Awesome.
You need to
Oh,
cut a hair.
I love her art. I follow her for a long time.
Look like a friggin' mad scientist right there.
I like your station right there. Come on, that's awesome. It's all the paint and stuff. That's great.
Yeah, I
No,
actually
that is
went to the
sick.
art supply store. I bought the whole rack. They were going out of business. I said, I want all the paint. He goes, make me an offer. And I walked out with all the paint.
Well, I say that was a good deal.
Oh my God. I bought it years ago and I still haven't gone through it.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's good to know. So, do you ever have to? So, like, especially with like the airbrush paint, like, do you have to put anything in it to like get it to, or does it come like gummy after a while? Like,
Um, you, I
like
work
the
with
India
regular
inks, like
acrylic
after a
paint, which you
while.
can mix water with. And
Okay.
I'm very fond of using auto air. They don't call it auto air anymore. They call it Createx Colors. Createx Colors has magnificent product. Metallics, fluorescent, shapeshifters, transparent, um, fluorescents, and you can mix and match all of them, and you can use all of them on helmets, on motorcycles, on MDF, on walls. Yeah, I did this one was a painted piece, and then I turned it into prints.
Cool.
Sometimes I get a request to make something, and it's too expensive to paint it. So what I'll do is I'll create it digitally, like I did there, and make prints, and then mount them onto the shapes and make the frame, and that thing actually lit up.
Oh,
That was
that's super
that was
super
a
dope.
surprise birthday present for Carl out in California for his wife. And I made
Okay,
something for his daughter. She's on here. There she is. That's his daughter right there. That's the one you got to click
oh,
on. The video of her opening it up. She freaked out when she got that thing. That was a surprise. There it is.
that's awesome.
She started yelling and screaming and cursing. That's the effing thing from Instagram. Oh my God. Yeah, it was best reaction I ever seen to someone opening up something. And that's when I didn't know how to ship stuff. I put the top of one of those boxes that you get from
A
Home Depot.
tub, yeah,
What a dumbass.
that's great. That's sick.
You see, look at her
So
reaction.
good. She's so excited. That's cool. That's awesome.
That's
Cool.
the like that. If you want to give an artist a tip, send them a video of you opening what you got from them and say something nice. That's the best thing that you do for any artist. It goes somewhat.
Good to know.
It's better than extra money. I'm telling you.
These are so cool. I love those a lot. Oh, that look at the metal. Yes.
If you keep on scrolling down, there's an Eddie head that I did, and by accident, the guy posted it, and he said that I was going to be giving it away,
Uh-oh.
and I wasn't. And I got 550 followers in one day. I was like,
Uh-oh.
that's awesome. I broke 1,000 finally.
Oh, interesting. The Misfits. Dig the Misfits. Nice. Oh, cool.
There it is, right there.
Which one?
Up to the right. That one.
This one? Oh, cool. Oh, I like to see these layer process.
All those lines right there, that's a Sharpie marker. A brown Sharpie marker on unprimed MDF. Then I went in there and started painting the white. And I said, you only made a little color. And then it went from a sepia tone piece to full color. And I overworked the shit out of it. Now it had a completely different look. But when it was like that, it looked cool, which I'm going to go back and do some pieces like that where they're just sepia. It's got a different look. You don't need all that color sometimes.
Yeah. That's great. It's really
And it turned into that. I mean, originally was just going to be a quick marker piece, and then I just, look squirrel.
Oh, it's all very sick. Oh, dude. So then we got a lot of the old school style here, which you said you did this with spray paints.
That was with spray paint, and that's MDF, and that piece is behind me. It's 4 feet tall. It's huge and heavy.
Wow. Yeah, it looks heavy. Dang.
And that's when I had no followers down there, so I was just mocking up jackets, and I don't think anybody understood what the hell I was getting at back then. And sometimes I still don't think they understand that I did that digitally just to show them what the jacket's going to look like. But then doing these videos of showing me painting them, then people understood.
Okay. Yeah, I like what you did there
That's
too. Yeah.
right there, right in the middle.
Yeah.
The Huntress.
Yes. Yeah,
Those Misfits up there, if you scroll back a little.
Which one?
Those Misfits, right? Those two right there. I did them and that Metallica one with the 4 portraits. One guy in Florida, my friend, he has all 3 of those. He's got 12 jackets that I did in the 80s. He's got the biggest collection of stuff, and they're all in pristine condition. He goes to concerts. He said someone offered him $1,500 for that jacket right off his back, and he was like,
"Whoa!"
He goes, "Not happening. Not selling it."
Damn, that's awesome. Yeah, these are just sick.
So anything that says "Win Me" or "1K," those are mock-ups that actually I did not paint. Like, see that one there, the Killers? That's what Jay entered. And he's the only one who caught on that you can enter as many times as you want. I think there was about 52 people that entered, and Jay was in there 36 times.
Wow. Okay.
Jay, he was determined. He was going to win.
Yes, that is really cool. And he says legendary, amazing. Yeah, they love the Spidey and the Goblin. Yes.
That piece is by he's an Italian artist, Lucio Perillo.
Oh, Perillo, yes.
He is incredible.
Fantastic. So is his wife is a fantastic painter as well.
Yeah, I look at his stuff and I just dribble.
It's amazing. Come on, sickening. It's great. Oh, these are so cool.
And those are old pieces from way, way, way back in the 80s. All those jackets that you see in there.
Oh, yeah, we just
And
watched Jaws.
except the Jaws, that I did recently, like that Black and Lawless there. I did that, I think, 1986. All those
Wow.
jackets right there were done in 1986. Michael Schenker was done in 87. These are you know these are 30, 40-year-old jackets up here.
That's awesome that they still stay preserved like that. That's amazing.
There's one Queensryche. Jeff Tate signed that. I painted that in, I think, 1985.
Holy crap.
All these Iron Maidens, see how they're all within the box?
Yeah.
All within the box. And my
Old
favorite one of
school
all time,
style. Yeah.
Judas Priest said
Oh.
Wings of Destiny.
Rainbow. Yes. Oh my god. I'm a huge Dio fan.
Yeah, so I was doing this in a record store on the weekends. The guy didn't charge me any rent. He said, you just set up in there and people will come in to see you paint the jackets. They'll buy the albums and you paint them on the back of the jackets. Just make sure you come in every weekend and you don't have to pay me.
Oh, that's a sick helmet.
Yeah, want to see it? I actually have that right next to me.
You have that? Nice. I would think you could probably do a matching tank for it as well. All right, hold on. I gotta go back over here. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool.
Wait, I got one more. This is done with Auto Air Createx colors. You got any Giants fans out there?
Yes, we do actually. Oh,
Yeah.
that is super dope.
So it was a motocross helmet, and I stripped it and refinished it, and spent countless hours putting down vinyl to spray. This is metallic, gradated blue with red, and a lot of Sharpie spikes. Look at the size of these spikes; they're like an inch.
Oh, yeah, I like that they go up and down too. That's cool.
Yeah, this should be a Raiders helmet, though.
You hear that, James? Where are you lurking at? Okay. Yeah. I have a few
The
more
Randy
questions.
Rhodes looks cool. Yeah, I did a Randy Rhodes. It's further up in the stream there. The most iconic picture of Ozzy and Randy Rhodes, just in black and white and metallic silver on the back of a denim. And when I told my friend, I said, I just want to do it in black and white and silver. He's like, how's it going to look? So I sent him a picture of it, mocked it up, and he goes, oh my God, just do it. Whatever you want for it, let me know. And he lost his mind when he got it. Something I wanted to paint forever. So it was fun to actually do it for a high school friend of mine. Did your camera freeze, or is it just me?
No. I
was
like, probably just.
I couldn't tell. I was like, is she moving? I was like, is it my?
No, I was just like getting lost in the art.
Because I was going to just do one of these things where you go.
Yeah, no, that was just me getting all dumbfounded and lost inside the art. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're doing your artwork, Katie, you ever find it might be like 8 o'clock at night? You know, like you feel a little tired, and you start doing something, and all of a sudden it's like, ding, you just get an energy bolt, and then you're like, to 2 o'clock in the morning, and you just knock out so much stuff.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah.
Or like, I'll be tired all during the day, and then like 1, 2 o'clock hits, and then I'll be up to like 5 o'clock in the morning just doing art all the time. All the time.
I'll be in here working, and then all of a sudden, let me go take a break, and I hit the couch, and then I look at my phone, and then I'm up all night.
Yeah, it happens every single time. Every time.
It's the blue light from the phone that does that. You got to put it on the shifting thing, so it shifts to night shift, I think it's called.
Yeah. The lights bother my eyes sometimes, so I do like the Halloween decor. So I have Halloween decor everywhere. It doesn't
What's your
bother my eyes.
favorite film of all time? I just saw
Yes.
something here. Glenn,
Yeah.
what's your favorite film of all time?
Yeah.
Braveheart. I love that.
Braveheart. Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
got it. I was married at the time. I got into a big fight with my ex-wife, and I left the house. And I said, "Oh, I want to go see a movie." Freaking 3.5 hour movie. When I came back, this woman was freaking pissed, and she didn't believe that I went. Every time I think Braveheart, I'm divorced, so every time I think of Braveheart, it's like that was the best movie of my life.
That's probably the best story I've ever heard for a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Uh,
went by myself at nighttime. She's like, "Where the hell were you?" I was like, "Oh,
Also, another question. Rude isn't here right now, but his questions. It is Halloween time. And it is Friday the 13th. He usually asks, "What superhero would you kill?" But lately, he's been asking, "It is Halloween season. It is Friday the 13th. What superhero are you sacrificing to the God Lord of Friday the 13th? That is Jason. Who's going to bite the big
Shazam,
one?" Yeah. Shazam?
Shazam," because he's
What?
gay. He's the gayest.
Oh.
He's like the recent one that they did. It's just so hokey. Definitely Shazam.
Okay.
Throw
All
him under the
right.
bus. He doesn't need to live anymore. Get rid of him.
Wow. Okay. All right. All right.
All the other
Dang.
superheroes, they're good. Just Shazam.
Okay. All right. You didn't say Superman, so you're saved in Glenn's eye. But all right.
Yeah,
Nice.
Braveheart, awesome movie.
Yeah.
I
So
wish
that
they would get
movie
a little bit more
gave
blood
you
and gore.
freedom, is what you're saying. You legit
What's
got
my
freedom from
favorite
Braveheart.
metal album cover? Iron Maiden Killers.
Oh.
Iron Maiden Killers,
Hey.
without a doubt.
Nice. That's a good
First
one.
time I saw it, I was like,
Good one.
"Wow, what is that?"
There's so many good metal covers. Just
Judas
insane.
Priest, Sad Wings of Destiny. If you've never looked at the artwork
Oh,
on there,
dude.
it's
Yeah.
incredible.
Judas Priest alone's got some of my favorite albums of all time. To this day, Rob's vocals live are my favorite live vocals I've ever heard in my entire life.
He's incredible.
Even now, in what is he in the 70s? Literally has the best vocals I've ever heard in my entire life. To
He
this
can still
day,
hit it.
it's
He
sickening.
might
It's
get up there
crazy.
and hobble up with a cane and schlep it up there, but who cares?
I don't care. The man was born to sing, right? Yes, right? Come on.
All right,
Yes.
what does that mean? Because I guess it's supposed to be
It's the
emojis.
rock hands. This right here.
Oh,
The
oh,
oh yes.
yeah, got it.
Yes. And
Yeah, I'm a
also,
little
what's
bit of
that?
a nerd. I don't know that stuff.
Yes, Michael Whalen's covers. Yes. Mm. I was also, super big into Dio as well. Dio had some good covers. I love
Yeah,
I
did a few of
love Dio's
those.
music videos though. They're so cheesy, but they're the best. Rainbow in the Dark with those white boots. Come on,
Yeah, that's
amazing.
like old hokey 80s stuff. Like,
I
just
know they're
imagine,
great though.
just imagine if the 80s would have had the technology from today, what
Oh,
they could have made with the videos like MTV. It would have been something out of this world.
oh, yeah, that would have been quite insanity. Yes. Um, so I have a question. Do you go to conventions at all? Do you do any of that kind of circuit kind of stuff?
No,
Oh,
I think I would just get lost in the shuffle of
mm,
all the other people that are there. Like, I do these jackets and stuff. Not until like if I started doing original stuff would I attempt it because this is just reproducing other people's stuff. So what I like is you're gonna come to me with an idea and I make something custom for you. Then I might do a show.
okay. Because you could probably really kill at like rock shows, like
Yeah,
rock
it's just
festival type things.
it's only so much I could really sell. I mean, these
Yeah,
jackets take an enormous amount of time. So um,
yeah, that's true.
I am working on something where I can actually make things that I like that I think are cool that I can make multiple so I can sell them and maybe prints
Yeah,
of them or a sticker or so on and so forth.
yeah. I like the idea of your own type of characters as well too, because you've got some
Yeah,
cool
I
stuff.
was thinking about I've been thinking about that clown the whole time. Like, oh, I'm going to do that.
Yes, yes, do that. I already know Kelly and I will probably be bidding over it. I'm just saying, that is
Because
one
the
of our
horror art,
favorite.
when I posted the horror art, I was like, yeah, nobody's going to like it. I was like, wow, everybody
Ah,
liked it.
pshaw, no. Everybody loves the horror stuff, and yeah, no. It is the season. Shut up, baby. You are the biggest clown of all, so you
Last
indeed suck yourself.
time.
Yes. Yes, he thinks he would do well at horror conventions, mister. He does conventions himself. We actually met at a convention. I bought art from him.
Well,
Uh,
I had a whole portfolio of black and white pen and ink drawings and stuff like that.
oh.
And I got a divorce. They kind of got confiscated and thrown in the garbage. So I just started messing around with ideas that I had back when.
Horrible. No wonder you got divorced. Sounds awful.
This is the type of stuff. I'm going to build up the color on here. This is our original stuff.
Ooh, yes. I like the layering on there. Yes, that's gonna look very dope when that's finished.
So everywhere where you see the green, this is just pen and ink with airbrush over it. So I keep on darkening and darkening it. Then what I'm going to do is go in there and pull the highlights and add. It's just going to turn into a full-fledged illustration.
Yeah.
The thing is, I want to get away from copying everyone else's stuff. I got tons of sketches and things of my own stuff, but I just haven't put them up yet. But we'll see what happens. There's
Sick.
I'm going to plug him again. My buddy Kyle Young at Postmortem Custom. So go check him out. I traded 2 pieces of artwork that I did for him, and he's sending me a piece that he made. I'm going to post it. It is a minion, a Jason Friday the 13th minion, and it's really cool. His mask comes off and everything. But when I get it, I'm going to photograph it with dark lighting and dramatic, and then I'm going to illustrate it and turn it into a piece of artwork and prints and stuff like that. So if you're into Friday the 13th and minions, this is going to be a really cool piece. It's going to be original.
Yeah, he's got. He also has a minion. I think it's a minion. Yes, of Ooh, that's cool. I just posted his link again.
Yeah,
Minion Spalding.
He had it up there, but he pulled it off because he didn't want anybody saying
okay.
they wanted to it.
Nice. And Chase wants to know, what's your guilty music pleasure? Mine is Britney Spears.
ABBA.
Okay. All right. Nice.
I just had to think of something really like stupid. What's my guilty music pleasure? Mine is Britney Spears. I'm taking the fifth. I refuse to answer that question on the grounds.
No, you got to answer it now. Otherwise, you're stuck with ABBA.
Yeah, I'm not answering that because on the grounds I might make myself look like an idiot.
I listen to K-pop. My name is named after K-pop.
I don't know. I don't even know how to answer
that. All right.
Thanks, Chase. Just like stumped me. Listen, I'm going to make it to Florida and we're going to hang out.
Okay, you're going to find out then, Chase. That's what's going to happen. You're going to make lots of barbecue together.
What I want to do when I go to Florida and hang out with Chase is I want to get on a fan boat with a bunch of beers and go around hitting alligators on the head with a baseball bat.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
You guys, you're going to have some wild times, is what it sounds like when you guys meet up. Bebe is also down for this. He also lives in Florida.
Hey, if you've been in Florida, if you have a puddle in your backyard, you've got an alligator in your backyard.
Apparently they got crocs down here now. Dang.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Oh, Headless is also down. You're going to have a get together and you're all going to go get some beers and you're all going to go hunt crocs and jam out to Britney Spears is what it sounds like it's going to be happening.
Yeah, I was actually thinking I wanted to do a road trip where I just go rent an RV or something and then drive my way down the coast and stop at every state and every town. Anyone who I did any artwork for, anyone I met on Instagram, you stop in, you hang out, you say hello, post stuff up like that. Because I'm telling you, I met a lot of cool people on Instagram, and I wish like most of them were my neighbors because my neighbors suck.
Yeah.
And I mean, they suck. My neighbors. I don't talk to any
neighbors. Neighbors are awful.
Yeah. Like this guy Chris Chambers, I would love to him to be my neighbor. I said, I sound like Mr. Rogers. I love you to be my neighbor. Chase is cool. Kyle's cool. There's a lot of cool people. You're cool.
Yes. I mean, all the buttholes in the chat are awesome. I love these guys, and I've actually met Phil wherever he was at. We met up at a con. Actually met Matt as well.
Yeah, my neighbors suck.
we met at cons. That's how we met. But yeah, You
I
guys
got
are
I got
awesome. I love hanging with
one neighbor
you.
across the street. Every freaking day, he's out there like this. Need to trim my lawn, and the guy's out there cutting the freaking lawn with a pair of scissors. It's hysterical. I mean, that's what you get to when you're like 70 or 80, or you do have to trim your lawn with a fucking pair of scissors, man.
That's sounds like too much work for me. I'm like, somebody else can do the
That's
lawn
why you
work.
get a landscaper to do it.
Yeah, just hire that. But yeah, go check out his Instagram. Go check out the other guy's Instagram that I posted. I will post all three of their links when we're done with this back in the description, so you go check them out as well. And I will
Is
also reach out to them
is there
to
anybody
have them
that has
on.
any? Does anybody has any questions about like a specific way of going about
Yeah,
doing
for
something
sure.
that they tried, or they failed on it, or want to know a specific way that you could possibly do something? Because that's a lot of questions I get. How do you go about doing something like that? Because if you don't know how, and I can help you, I'll share the knowledge. Just reach out and send me a DM.
That's a good thing. Does anybody have any questions? We can answer that because it has almost been 2 hours.
I mean, I could cut your learning time with some stuff like, with the spray can thing. If you're doing something, I could say stay away from this, and this way will get you there quicker. Because there's nothing better than talking to someone who's tried something already and done it. So I'm not one of those artists that's oh well, it's a special type of paint, or um, uh, uh, the type. They don't want to share, and they're the asshole artists of the world.
Yeah,
It
screw
just
those guys.
who cares? You help. They might have a nugget of information that you need, and they're going to help you. And just by helping them, just telling them something, they're going to tell you something that you've always been trying to find out. Like that, it saves you so much time.
I will never understand that in the art because it's all about learning and growing as an artist. Because the more that you open up with other people, especially with art, you're gonna learn. You're all gonna grow together. You're all gonna become better artists.
Yeah,
Especially when you're talking in an art like kind of like an artist community. We're just all like an open flow, and
oh,
that's
yeah.
how you kind of like bounce off each other, and you get more creative that way.
Thank you.
Also,
Thank you for
exactly, Miss. So exactly.
um, I see a lot of young female denim artists who paint these things, and they're always talking about, oh, you can paint it and you can throw it in the washing machine, and I use a special type of paint. So I write to them, what's so special about it? Can it last 36 years? And meanwhile, they've been painting for like two. Like, can it
Ooh.
last 36 years? Like, it's going to come off. I'm telling you, it's going to come off. I've been painting these things since 1983. It's going to come off the jacket if you wash it. Like, don't lie to people. Tell them that you can't wash it. Share your tricks and tips, because you know what? There's always going to be somebody that blows you away, and you suck compared to them. And there's a lot of people I suck compared to. So help somebody out, because they'll help you not suck quicker.
Yes. Yes. Happy Friday the 13th. Welcome in, Pod Blast. And yes, welcome back. I hope the quesadillas were tasty. Yes. We are heading up on the 2 hour mark. Kind of
Two
have to super
hours.
pee. Yeah, I know it's been 2 hours. I know it's crazy how we chat. But you are welcome back here anytime.
Well,
Anytime
you
at
know what?
all.
I have this project, these things that I'm working on. It's going to probably take me
Mm.
3 to 4 months to get it all wrapped up. But when I do, I'll reach out to you. I'll show you what I'm up to. And if you want to help me
Ooh.
share it with people, I would love that.
I will
Love it.
definitely have you on for that. We could definitely have you come back. As 3 4 months would take you around New Year ish, and yeah, we could definitely have you back. That'd be great.
Um,
Yeah.
that the guy Chris Chambers, I would definitely reach out to him. He
Okay.
did some really phenomenal work. If you
Sure.
want to get, so I think he would be blown away doing this. And
Okay.
if you prodded Mr. Kyle Young, he might get on there too. He's got the driest sense of humor, but he's really witty, really funny. And you've seen his stuff. He makes some really, really good stuff.
Yeah. Perfect. Also, New York Comic Con is happening right now, so we have a lot of people that are normally in the chat that normally ask like a buttload of questions. So you kind of got it easy today. So you weren't
Oh,
bombarded with a ton of
I wouldn't
questions
mind a
today.
buttload. I'll come back
So
tomorrow.
yeah. Yeah, definitely come back and then get bombarded with all the questions. Thank you guys for coming back in here. But also, yes, Pod Blast. Yes. So if you check that out, yes, he did a few that were reminiscent of other people's styles, but he did his own styles and some other stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, the Maiden ones are like, I just take Derek Riggs and then redo it in like my
Yes.
style of what I would want to
Yes.
see in it. I forgot the gentleman's name. He said he wanted an album cover art. I really am interested
That
in
was
talking to him because that
that
would
was
be cool.
Ryan. That was him right here. Ryan Riley, who actually went to band practice. So yeah.
Ryan, okay. I
So
will
look
look.
out for him. So
Send
yeah,
me
he'll be
a
picking you
follow.
up. Yeah. So definitely go check him out because
You
I'm
want
gonna
to
have
cut?
to go to bed.
You want to
Yeah.
cut this loose now?
We can cut it loose, then we can come back another time. But yeah, I definitely
That
gotta go to the
sounds
bathroom.
great.
I drank way too many
I want to thank
energy drinks.
everybody who had a question. Everybody who followed me, I will follow you back. And if you want me to help you promote some of your stuff, just DM me. And Katie, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very, very much for having me on
Oh,
here.
you're totally welcome. It's been a pleasure, and I have loved getting to know you and your art style because it is definitely up my alley, and I love this kind of stuff to my core. And I desperately want to see the stuff that you have coming because you've shown me a little hint of some stuff that you have got coming, and I think it's gonna be very well for the
It's
guys that are
it's
over
a lot.
here.
It's a
They
lot
might like it a
different
lot.
than this
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I want to see more of this killer clown idea thing that you got going on because I'm feeling Kelly and
The thing
I
that I
are
showed
really
you
in on
earlier
this.
that I
Mhm.
made,
Yeah.
imagine the clown in that style where it's tucked in. So it's got all that.
I'm
I
down.
don't want to give too much away. It's got all that goodiness
Yeah.
in it.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm ready. I'm down. Okay. I'm all
Okay.
for this.
I'll give you the
But
first peek at it.
ha ha ha.
All right,
Suck that,
everybody.
princess. Haha. All right, hang on. Let me end it, and then we'll end up backstage for a bit. So let's end this. Well, thank you guys for stopping by, and
Have a great weekend,
I
everybody. Be
think
safe.
Biggie Shack's gonna be up next with his stream. And then we got low grades coming in after that. So go check those guys out. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. What are we saying here? Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Bye, guys.